Army.
Took a few minutes break. Had to breathe. The back to back was amazing. What a day it's been already. Oh my God. What a day. We've had so much, we have a lot of like interaction with Army from across the globe. It's been pretty incredible, actually. So I'm really excited with how everything's going. Um, how are you, Naomi? How have you liked it so far?
It's been amazing. I mean, seeing everybody's participation and just that we're reaching so many people, it warms my heart.
It does. I
It
mean,
does.
we really hope, when we do this, that everyone's going to connect with the message. I was in shock that we had 195 people at one point on the Twitter space. I was like, what? How did that even happen? And then we still had people on the other side. So welcome, Army. Welcome so much to episode, Jesus, what is this episode? We are now on to, are we in the 5th show? Good Lord. I think I'm getting tired. We are.
I don't know how you manage.
Yeah, it is crazy. So I am actually on all the shows, which I wasn't supposed to be. It's interesting. So this is actually our 5th show for the day. We have 2 more. And this is a really interesting conversation. It's just pure absolute fun. And this is my lovely host for the day, Naomi, who's going to lead us in a Burn It Up rapid fire game and talk to us a little bit about that. And then we're going to continue with our Joy Factor conversation about Run BTS, ITS, BV, and the relaxing moments of joy and chaos. That's it.
Yeah.
That is what today is about. And bear with me. I'm going to have the scavenger hunt document out at the end of this show. There was a delay. It got stuck, so I couldn't get it out to everybody. But Naomi, do you mind? Do you want to tell everyone a little bit about what we're doing?
Yep. So we are going to play a 20-question rapid fire game. So I will be providing links to our Google form. There is 1 question per form, so we can see who answers the most correctly and the most as fast as you can. So the Google Doc has a timestamp, so we can keep track of all that. So all your answers are going to feed into like a spreadsheet that will give us all that information, and then I'll be able to look at that later. So most of them are really easy. It's just about having fun, so don't stress about it. But it's going to be some of iconic moments or iconic things that OT7 has said over the years, and I think you'll find it really funny. So I'm looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, this one is pure absolute fun factor and chaos. Let's see how it goes. You go ahead and I'm gonna let you lead because I don't even know the questions. I did that on purpose because I didn't want to know this set.
So yeah, and I just wanted to say I think I wanted to do this one because one of the things that has really been a light in my life is BTS and just their ability to always make me laugh. So I really discovered them just before COVID, and then COVID hit and I had just moved. I didn't know a lot of people, and then I'm secluded in my house, and it was a tough time. And then I come across Run BTS episodes, and I was just like laughing all the time. So it really was a light in my life. And I connected, and that's how I connected with them. I mean, I found them, and then, I found some of their songs, but it was really that joy that they brought that drew me to them.
Yeah.
So did you want me to read the first question or just put it out?
So we're actually shortening this episode because for some reason it ended up being an hour.
Yeah.
But we're going to try and see if we can get everything done by 6 to give us a little breathing space or before 6. I think I would say you could read the question, put it up, but then as we were letting people download the question, let's talk about I'm gonna lead the question, lead on what was your thinking and your motivation for these particular questions. What is it about them that make them so iconic that we expect that Army should be able to know these? Yeah, Chucky told me that it was going to be like stuff that I really everybody should know. So
okay,
excited. So go ahead. You want me to do you know how to put them up or how are you doing it?
I was just gonna paste it into the chat to the first form. for the first question?
You can do that, but the images I do. Do you have them on a PowerPoint, or do you want to?
I don't have images for this game.
No, just put the question straight into the comment section. That's all you have to do. You got this. Perfect.
So that's the link. I just posted the link to the first question, which is, what is V's favorite lyric?
So what you do is you just go ahead and post that directly into the comment section. So open comment and put it in there. So I'm going to go ahead and post your the link right now. I just put it in.
Okay.
And so right under that, the question you're going to ask is, what is V's what?
Favorite lyrics. So, and like I said, it's just the way it was in, I will, give a clue. This was during an interview. And he just said it so seriously, and he was just effortlessly funny. So a lot of these will just be things that just made me remember, the times when they made me laugh. And like I said, it came at a very important time in my life when I was just having a really difficult time.
So oh, yay. Terry said that they can see it. Yay. Terry's on the other side. See, there she is. Instead of back here, she's on watching the show. I was wondering. Okay. So I love that he answered in this way, as matter of factly as he did. I was like, well, I could see that for him, that he would have answered this. Because in the past, he's answered kind of similar about some other songs. So, hey, Gisela. Okay, you want to put up the second question?
And I can't seem to post in the comments, just the private chat.
Just say it, and I got you.
Okay. So you want me to give you the link?
No. Okay. Put the link.
Okay. All right. So the second question is, bear with me, sorry. So who stole JK's holy underwear? Holy not as in the Lord, but holy with actual holes.
Actual holes.
Actual holes. And this will always be iconic to me just because of who it is. At the time, I didn't expect it. And it really threw me, and it gave me a little bit more insight into this particular member's personality.
Okay. I gotcha. I didn't ask. I just was like, okay, if you did that. You know how the other day we had they were talking about how Yoongi said it in his conversation with somebody. I'm trying to remember where we got it. And he was like, yeah, Namjoon, JK said, yeah, the first person he saw when he got there was Namjoon in his underwear. And then they went on to say, yeah, the first, every time everybody showed up, we had our underwear on. So it seemed to be a thing with us. I was like, okay, I guess that young teenage boys, maybe that is exactly what they do. So, so who stole JK's literally holy underwear?
Yeah. And you should see the link in the You should see the link in the chat.
Yep. At the end, I have all of them, and I'll just post all of them together. All right. What's our next question?
All right. What was V's password to get into the soup on season 1?
That's a trick question, my dear.
Yes. And we will accept 2 answers. If you know both, bonus. And I get this one I picked just because of what it was, and it leads to another, it's linked to another infamous quote. But I don't want to say too much, because then we might give too much away.
Then you're going to give it away, and we're not doing that. Oh my God, what else? What was the link for that one so I can post it?
Let me get you that.
Sorry, that was mine. Mine finally uploaded. I was able to get all of them. I'm so
Okay.
Finally. So now I will finally be able to put them in for Army. You know, technical difficulties are a thing, Army. They're a thing, especially when you're running a show back to back like this.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm like, should I put on my yet to come Busan pins? I've been wondering if I should do this. You know, I have your set because you asked me for one. Remember when this? Yep, that's the one I'm holding in my hand, and I keep forgetting. I'm like, this is Naomi. She wanted this. So, Naomi, do you ever think about our relationship and how quickly how we found each other and how we feel like we've known each other for years now?
Yes. Yeah. We definitely have that connection where it's like, oh, it's only been like, I don't know, 6 months that we've known each other.
But it feels
maybe a little longer than that, but it definitely does not feel like months. It feels like years.
It does. Hasn't it been that in with not always with every Army, but on an average, when we talk, when we meet Army, that connection that we feel with each other, you know, hi, Kelly's here.
Kelly, hi.
How are you? And speaking of connection, here's Kelly. Kelly, I hope you're okay, my love. I am so sorry I haven't reached out, but love you, Apu Bangpo. Okay, there you go. All my hugs and kisses to you. That connection that we have, that we should all be able to know the answers to these questions. Tell me about that, man. The fact that you and I feel like we've known each other 5 years already.
And there's like, it's still been less than a year. Oh my gosh, how is that possible? But I mean, I don't think it's just that. You and I think very similarly. We just are on that same wavelength. And just, but really what's that connection is the boys, and that just opened a floodgate with us. I mean, the story, I don't usually get in the car with strangers.
I
know. You know, I just, from the moment I met you, I felt comfortable, and, you know, it's been an amazing journey. And, you know, you keep saying things, and I was like, oh, I was just thinking that, or I say things and you're like, oh, that's exactly what I was thinking. So I feel very blessed that because of the boys, that they've been able to bring you into my life, and you've opened up just so many other doors of things that I'm interested in, and it's brought more fulfillment to my life, you know, something that I was missing.
Aww.
So, I mean, I love my job, but it doesn't fulfill in the same way as the work that I do.
So, I mean, I understand that, and I understand that we're going to have really moments in our life where life is not the easiest thing, but being with Army really gives us a sense of not just unity, right? It's support and safety.
Yes.
Okay.
Support. I mean, for support it's huge for me.
I was telling in the last show we talked about Not Today, and how that the song Not Today is really about that togetherness that we are able to find as Army, and how the boys have allowed us to be able to create a connection in that particular way, and that chaos. Aww, yay. You're right, honey. Totally. I mean, Flora and I, Flora, we met her at the BTS pop-up. Like, it's right there on the wall. Pop-up space in New York. That's where we met. And here we are, like, fast friends forever. It's insane how this relationship works. So, hey, let's drop the next question.
Okay. So, let me give that to you. All right. So number 4 is, in the water park episode of BTS or Run BTS, according to Suga, who won and why?
Oh, that's not a one.
Oh, but he is. But if you saw it, you're not gonna forget what it was. He is just. I love his quick wit.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
he's just.
according to Yoongi,
Yeah.
in this episode,
Yeah.
who won the what? I'm so sorry. I'm trying to type
Oh,
one.
the game that they were playing. I don't remember what the. I don't even remember what was the
So it's
game.
the water park one, right?
Yes,
Because
the
there
water.
are two water park ones. There's one where it's freezing outside, and then there's the second one where they're outside.
Yeah,
But
this is the outside one.
the outside one, I'm gonna put the outside one because remember they went to visit the inside one, and then Jen and Hobie lost, and they had to go outside and do the water shoot. So we're not talking about that one, guys, because that's the old one. Yeah, we're talking the
This
one
is like where it was basically like bouncy houses on water.
And it starts out with them playing water polo, basically, and then they go out to the other thing. Okay, perfect. That was question number 4, right? We have 20 to do. Girl, let's go.
All right. Let me give you that.
Post the question in the private chat so I could go ahead and just copy and paste it. Works a lot easier that way. If you don't mind, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Ooh, we got this teamwork going. Teamwork and the dream work. That's me and Nomi, though. That's how we work. Okay, so what's the next one?
All right. Next is whose pants fell down during their debut stage?
Why would you ask that question? That was me on this show, lady.
You weren't supposed to be on this show.
Okay, that's because Terry didn't come in here. She's supposed to be doing this. This is what she did to me. You just wanted to pierce me in the heart. That's what you wanted to do. I see how you are.
You weren't supposed to be here.
So she was
but now everyone has like a huge clue.
She was gonna what, me? I didn't give them a clue.
Girl, you just totally gave them a big clue.
That was question 5 or 6.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, stop.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Got it. But did I already paste it in there? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. I labeled it, just so you know, with numbers, so we wouldn't have to question it. So maybe I'll run back and grab the ones that are labeled by number.
Okay.
Because I have it on the dock that way, so that they can open it with the labels on it.
Okay.
Might help a little bit. All right, let me grab that. You know me and my my thing self. So let's go with number 6 then. That's the next one, right?
Yep. Who lost his shoe while running from zombies?
Okay, so who? Man, I don't even want to.
I'm trying not to laugh. Like I just keep picturing some of these. I don't even need to see it, and it still pops in my head.
You're so mean.
Oh, that's true, Terry. So she gave an advantage to the people that know her.
Actually, it's not letting me post it that way, so we're going to do it differently. Terry, since you're here, can you go ahead and post them into the chat for me, my love? It'll make life a little bit easier. So we're trying to post in number 6 right now. For whatever reason, it's not letting me post it. Hang on. Oh. That's probably just because of me. I'm having that kind of... oh, I got it. Okay, now it's letting me do it. Sorry. Got it. I don't know why it did that. All right, next question was what?
You ready for number 7?
What was number 6, just to be sure?
6. Who lost his shoe while running from zombies?
Oh my God. Ugh. Just making fun of my angels. I see what you're like.
They make fun of themselves.
They know. They're aware.
I know.
They're aware. Oh my God. Terry, I know you're here. Could you post the questions into the link as she does them? Did we lose Terry?
was just done a couple minutes ago.
Sorry, I keep giving clues. I need to stop giving clues.
All right. We ready for 7?
She said the only people who are clueless, Nisha, are the people who don't know you.
That's why I said you're giving clues to the people who know you. And I do have the questions in English, Spanish, and French on each of the slides. I forgot to mention that earlier.
So these links are for the slides, right?
Yeah. For the forms. I'm sorry, forms.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Terry, can you put up the next one, number 7? Ready for number 7? What's the question?
The question is, what was the name of Jimin's spontaneous, iconic solo?
What?
So he literally made it up like on the spot. It's not one of their regular songs.
Mm-hmm. I know Terry knows the answers to that one. Terry has to know. Oh my God. Oh no, I'm putting the okay, if you want to put the questions up, that's great. And then put the link to the thing. That would be great. Thank you. That way it only shows up once. Otherwise it shows up with us doing it. And actually, no, let me put the questions to Terry, because otherwise she can't. Not all of the people seeing us on the different sites will be able to see it. They'd only be able to see it on the YouTube where you're posting. Unfortunately. Yeah, so it has to come from us that way. Mm-hmm. But you can post them directly after this into the Facebook, Insta, like that, and then everybody will have access to them. Okay, so that's question number 8.
7.
Look how old I am. See what my brain's like right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right.
I'm going to see. I haven't tried this before. I'm going to see if I can share my screen.
You can. On the bottom, it says present. So you just have to put it open present, and you can share your screen. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, of course you could do that. Yay. It's no different. It's perfect. Exactly like Zoom, actually.
Okay. There we go. All right. So this one, it is the picture is also in the Google form. Nope, not yet.
Okay, perfect.
Right.
Oh, I see it. Okay, so I added to the stream now. And here we go. Oh my God.
Okay.
Who's those? I bet you.
Who is represented in this picture?
Whose hands are those? Ah, that's easy.
And the picture is also on the Google form. So if somebody logs on later, they can see it right in the form.
Is that number 8? That's number 8, right? Okay. Yep. So that's the last link I have so far, but I have the other ones on the other doc. We do have 20. Holy moly, girl.
Yeah. All right, let me get out of here. All right. So which member loves to imitate his youngs? Throwing some bones in there. Oh, easy one.
Oh my God. And is very good at it all the way up until, oops, I was about to give it away.
Yeah, I'm like, choo, choo, choo.
Don't answer in here, sweetheart. You have to answer on your thing. Atara, hi, Dad, take it away, quick.
We're posting the links.
There's links
answer in the form.
Yeah, exactly. You need to use the form. All right. So from the next one is number which is the next one?
10. Number 10.
So then I still need to post number 9. Let me grab it. Let me post it in here. See me having to be multi-talented all the time. Actually, I wonder why it's not. Yes, for some reason, it's giving me a bit of a hard time. And it has something to do with the connection. And so, okay, I figured it out now again. This lady has to figure things out all the time, constantly. So I actually think that that's one of the best moments, what you're talking about, that this member does this, because I feel I have them. I got the links now. It's get them. It's letting me copy them now.
Okay.
That this member is just, I think it's an ultimate form of respect. But this
It's okay, Clara. It was an easy one anyway. All right. Ready for number 10?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What does BTS say, or what do they call it when somebody is running late? And this is also from an interview. This is not from one of the Run BTS episodes. So we're a little bit from interviews, some from
what do they call it?
Yep. What do they say, or what do they call it when someone is running late?
Someone in their group, to clarify. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, because I remember that. Who is the master of running late? I should have asked that question because you got in trouble so much. And that was question 10 or 11?
That was 10. Yes.
Okay, I posted 10 already. Perfect. Don't mind me. A certain someone named Terry was supposed to be here doing this for me, but that person is not here. But
All right, this one is from Alive. From their live sessions.
That person got no jams.
All right.
That's an
number 11. When Jimin hits his funny bone or his elbow, what does RM say to him?
When Jimin hits his funny bone, what does Namjoon say to him?
Mm-hmm.
I told you to come in. That's what it was. His funny bone? Mm-hmm. What does Namjoon say to him?
Yeah. And I picked this one because it was very relatable to my 9-year-old. And he decided at that time, or maybe he was 8 at the time, he decided at the time that he liked BTS all because of this.
Oh, I like it. Oh, so sweet. Like we keep telling Jyoti, she's like, I don't have a bias. I'm like, girl, you literally keep comparing everything to V. So I think it's okay.
You might have a bias.
You might just have a bias. And it's okay to have them because she loves all of them the same. I think it's because we all are reluctant to, to name a bias when we're OT7. But in the long run, it's okay.
Yeah. Of course. All right. This episode, I don't think, I was like in tears watching this. So, number 12, who were the stars of the fart drama?
The which drama?
Fart, F-A-R-T.
Oh, God help me. You really, help me. Oh no,
I had to pause it because I couldn't read the subtitles anymore.
It was a good thing it was those two. So I gave you a clue. It's 2 of them.
Yes.
Don't worry, we're gonna go over it again later. Oh my. No, all the questions are there. So this was number 11?
This was 12.
Mm-hmm. So number 11, I did. I don't want to keep putting it, but what I'll do is let me put 12 again.
Okay.
And then I will come back and do 11 again. It's labeled when you open it, so don't worry too much about it. Even though they all look
are all labeled.
technically they're labeled, so you're good. So this is 12. So you guys wanted me to put number which one again now? 11?
I think, yeah, 11 they need it again.
No, the last two questions are there. I mean, I posted a link for 10 for sure. I tell you, you guys are making me work. Jeez. I think I should do it this way.
Oh, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
And then we'll do it the other way. We learned too late.
No. Well, halfway through.
Halfway through. And we have 13 minutes to get it done. Let's get going.
All right, ready?
Uh-huh.
What does RM Namjoon compare avocado to?
Oh,
this
God.
one hurt my heart a little bit because I love me some avocado. So there's a clue. It's not a good thing.
I mean, you saw the live with him and the other person. Did you ask the question in here? Bonus points. Who's the other person who feels the same way? Okay, that one should be number 13, yes?
Yes, correct.
I'm checking with you just in case, even though I know how to count.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. Exactly. You guys, you feeling me? Oh, look at me. I finally have a method to my madness. Got it.
Well, it's because 14 is not too far off. So.
All right, let's hear it.
So what does Jin compare the avocado to?
Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. After our last conversation, which was this is 14, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm only because I'm labeling it now. After our last conversation, I think we really needed a bit of light, because the last one was pretty intense. We had tears flowing with the last one, people. We did, actually. So
back to our Savage Yoongi. Number 15. What is Yoongi's go-to pickup line?
What? Okay, wait. There's not like more than one of those?
No. Well, I'm sure there's more than one, but this is the iconic one.
Yes, but
this was during an interview.
Excuse me. Doing it again. Because that's a trick question.
Well, a little bit.
It's a bit of a trick question. Excuse me. If anybody knows me, they know where my angst is coming from at the moment.
All right, this was from an interview.
Oh yeah, it's from the interview. I know.
All right.
I was about to say, and then anyway. Anything I say is going to be giving away the answer.
It is.
Just say it, nothing. Oh my God. The fact
it was so savage. Namjoon had to walk away.
Well, it was because it was a double-edged sword type of thing.
Yeah.
Because, he was dissing somebody and at the same time being savage. I was like, sir, next time somebody wants to shout it, oops. I was about to do it again.
Yeah. Are you ready for 16?
I am.
How does Namjoon describe the relationship between ARMY and BTS? And I'm sure he's done several, so I will give a hint that it's related to food. It's a food analogy.
It's not the new one that just came out, right? The one he did Festa, just to clarify. Mm-hmm.
No,
because there's a new one.
This is older, and it's not new. I did these before that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just letting ARMY know it's not the new one. Although the new one is cry worthy.
Yeah, no, we're laughing. Crying.
Dude. I like as promised this morning, we did, except for Yoongi. Oh, did you hear that Yoongi joined our first show as our 7th member? Did you hear?
I did.
I mean, I didn't know we had that much power, man. Woo!
He's on the same wavelength as us.
Literally the same wavelength. And I was like, dude. And on top of that, Hobie decided to drop his new version of Arson at the same time. I was like, they just knew. Mm-hmm. They were like, listen, these people are doing this. Why don't we drop it at that time?
Yeah.
Because that way Yoongi can be on the show with us. And
they must have seen our schedule we posted.
They must have. And they were like, look, they're going live at this time. They're watching, and they want 7 people. So let's make this happen.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
He literally sat next to me the whole time. Oh my God. You know about me in my heart. Backwards, it looks good. Forwards, it does not.
All right.
No. My heart's very pretty. Here you go.
That's right.
Okay. What's
our
number
17?
17.
What word did V mispronounce when he was asked what he would be if he wasn't a member of BTS? And what did it sound like he said? Oh, you're missing. Terry said they're missing 10.
No, they're not. It's in there. It's in there 2 times. I mean, it's in there twice. If I'm posting it the 3rd time. Maybe the thing is not. Then you put it in, Terry. And then I'll grab it again later. If that's okay. When he was asked what he would be if he wasn't an idol, right?
Yeah.
And then what was the second part?
Oh, and what did it sound like? He said.
Huh? Well.
So what was the actual word he was trying to say, but what did it sound like?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you have it. That's. I may not have typed in the question for 10. That may be what they're saying to me. But I posted
it. Looks like Terry got it out. Thanks, Terry.
Yeah, that's why I asked her if she could grab it for me. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, I'd be behind. Nope, it doesn't work. Terry, it's okay. I got it because I have to, once it's labeled, it won't work. It won't, we can't copy it. So I'm copying it a different way. I got it. That's what was keeping us back. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to do with the way that it's labeled. Okay. 18?
18?
Mm-hmm. All right.
According to JK, what is a night apple?
Oh. So two answers in a way. You want the whole answer? Like the 2 parts of it?
Just a short answer.
It's a short one? Okay, just clarifying. Because my answer might be different than the other answer.
Of course yours would be.
Because, my... I never do anything simple. You should know that. Come on.
Yeah. Keep it fun, simple. No.
Right, 19?
19, all right. According to Namjoon, who doesn't have no jams?
Oh, my God.
You might have gotten away with something a little earlier.
I'm sorry. It was 19, though, right? So
yes.
Okay, hold on. I've been playing Love Yourself behind most of the day on the vinyl. And I'm going to put Hobie's Arsenal in a little bit.
Nice.
That's my back, people. Hobie's Arsenal's coming.
That's awesome.
Last one.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
What excuse does speaking of Hobie, what excuse does Hobie always give why he can't stop and take a selfie with a fan on the street?
I know that one. Speaking of, yeah. Song. Do you want some? Okay, so that should be all of them. I think we got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody can hear the song? Everybody join in a little go go bop. Ready? Everybody go go bop. Yolo 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 ya. Yolo yolo.
Okay, I feel like I need to get up to do it.
Yolo 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 ya.
Good job,
Right,
Lily.
hold on to it. You had 5 minutes, and then you can post it. You don't have to post it. Remember, we can find it. Hey,
Yeah.
Cillian.
Yep. So you don't need to post anything. All your answers will get filtered.
The only thing we need is your email on your document form.
Yep.
Oh, all right. Hey.
I don't know about that. I'll get it up in
That's as close as I get to it. Sorry, Josie. Everybody knows me. They're gonna know I dance all the time, everywhere.
Especially in the car.
That was us in the New York vans. Those vans were full of noise and laughter and singing and dancing. That's as close as I got. I'm not wiggling for anybody. Sorry.
Well, if you're gonna wiggle, you gotta do the Yoongi wiggle.
I was about to say the Yoongi wiggle's a whole different story. Oh my god. Yes, we're that crazy, guys. I may be serious about everything else, but this is the joy factor. What are those iconic, funny, chaotic moments, and from the Run BTS and the Bon Voyages and ITS and just their regular lives that just give us this massive amount of joy. Like, remember the Some Jays with Tay, the Some Jays and Tay after PTD Vegas? Holy Christ. Talk about fart discussions. I'm like, boys, do you ever not have a conversation somewhere? They're just
boys.
They're such kids, I swear. But I love it. I love that they're okay to just be these human, let their humanity just be what it is. When they're with all 50 million of us, it's like the most intimate conversation.
Yeah.
50 million people, but it's intimate. It's the strangest dynamic,
Yeah.
So you talk about joy factor and talk us out, my dear. A little bit about the greatest parts of the joy factor and why do you think that it connects us across the globe like it has?
Well, I mean, just the fact that we all see the same thing. And like you said, they're not afraid to be themselves and to be silly, and that it's okay. It's like, okay, if they can, act a fool, it's okay for me to let go. I mean, I'm very introverted and I'm learning to let go, and that it's okay to be silly and you don't have to be, so serious all the time. And just for them to be able, like I said, in front of 50 million people, they're talking about, farts, and Jin's like, it's okay, you're human, all humans do it. And it's like, yeah, that's true. We're not, and I guess a little bit of that leads to, that we don't have to always act like we're these perfect people. And that's okay, and that's part of their charm, and bringing us all together. It's like, okay, we all have these imperfections, let's laugh at them, and it's okay. So,
It
but
is.
and just watching them, and it just kind of gives you also gives you like kind of that endorphin rush, right? The laughing, and when you start laughing, it does make you feel better.
Mm-hmm.
um,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you can't watch them and not laugh and not feel
Pretty much. Pretty much. I think this thing about them giving us permission to be imperfect is a huge conversation, and we actually just had it in the last show where we were talking about self truth and self love, and the fact that they give us a space to freely be imperfect. Now that doesn't mean to do things that are wrong. That's
right.
a different story.
Exactly.
But to embrace the fact that we are allowed to be imperfect is a very, very, very big thing in this world. And that is I was saying that it's such a huge gift that they've given us. So
And I will tell you, not several years ago, I would have never done something like this, because I would have been so afraid of being perfect. And what if I make a fool of myself in front of however many people are watching this? And but now
Mhm.
it's like, okay, well, they stuff food in their mouth, they have stuff on their face, and they're just, sitting there talking to us like we're their best friend, so it's like, okay, it's gonna be okay. I don't have to have everything perfect, and
Mhm.
so that comfort level, and the safe, and like you talked to about the safe space with Army, I know that we all have that same feeling. So it is a safe place, no matter how many of us there are.
It is. I mean, it's not always the relationship we have with each other may not always be perfect, but that's okay. Enough of it is there that it gives us a sense of support and camaraderie. And that's the thing that the gift that they've given us with these
Oh,
joy
JK
packs.
is live.
Huh?
JK is live.
Oh my God, we are so lucky today. They keep going live during our shows. I don't even know what to say right now. Dude,
Terry said BTS wants to be a part of our fun.
that is it.
Oh,
They
yeah.
literally want to be a part of our show. I don't know, man. How did we get so lucky? Oh my God, and he's in bed. Hi, honey.
Hello.
We'll play ourselves out. Oh, wait. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll play ourselves out with this. How's that?
That works. That's a good ending. Right from us to JK.
This is just insane. What a lucky. We're so lucky today. Do I know what? What was I supposed to know, JK?
Yeah, we'll let Army go so you can watch.
You guys go watch, and we're going to take a break so we can watch until our next live starts in a little
Thank you
bit.
to everybody that participated.
Apumanko, my loves. See you soon. Listen, I know they totally want to be part of the fun. This is the best thing ever. If you do not see us go live for our next show, please bear with us. I am working on trying to make sure everything, the Twitter space is organized. It went well earlier. I'm hoping that it will go as well now. Otherwise, we will not post it on Twitter space. It will be only here. So, because the person who was supposed to do Twitter space with us may not be available. In that case, we will just do this live on all of our Twitter, on all of our live feeds like we usually do. So, peace, my loves.
Terry, maybe he's watching us live and while we're watching him live.
He did. His bedding looks like it's pink.
It does.
Doesn't it?
Yeah,
It looks-
on my screen too.
Oh, it really is pink then. JK, thank you for joining our live. Wait, there he is. Here he is. So I got to do this for Yoongi this morning. Then I got to play Arson. So Hobie was part of our show. And now JK is here.
I don't mind ending my show that way.
This is the way to end. Yeah, it's like just the beginning. All right, Army.
Hi, Army.
Chat with you soon. Bye.
Bye.